guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to do a big haul on all the stuff I got in Naimies, which is a lot. So, I was in LA for my sister-in-law's graduation, and I decided to stop by Naimies because I had never been there. So this is what happened. This whole bag of stuff. So I'm just going to kind of go through it quickly because I know it's a lot of stuff, and I'm going to try and make this one video instead of two separate. So I was going back and forth trying to decide, but I think I am going to do it all in one video. So without further ado, let's get started. First things I wanted to show you guys were a few hair products that I picked up. I got the Batiste dry shampoo, which I've already used this and I really love it, so I'm really glad I picked this up, and I'd heard good things about it, so that's why I picked that one up. And then the chlorine dry shampoo as well. I really like this one a lot too, but I definitely feel like I like this one a little bit more. I have tried both of these already. And then the next products are these Topic hair building fibers, and I got these in 3 shades. These are really great because I do hair as well as makeup for some of my jobs. So these have little fibers in them, and you kind of just you can see, you just sprinkle it on, and it fills in any gaps. So if people are thinning, or if they just have really thin hair and you're doing a hairstyle where that's really noticeable, these are really great because you can just kind of fill in those empty spaces and make it look a little bit fuller. So those are awesome. The next thing are these Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And I got these because I had a friend that picked them up and said that she really highly recommended them, and I've just been really loving rose water sprays recently. So I picked these up, and I broke these out actually when I got a little sunburn one day. Shame on me for not wearing sunscreen. Just on my chest and my shoulders, and I sprayed this because it had the aloe in it, and it actually like really did relieve some of like the pain, and I feel like the redness went down a little bit more than it normally would overnight. So I don't know if that has anything to do with these, but I definitely used it for my sunburn, and I think it helped, so that's interesting. But these are also used for, you know, facial sprays before, after makeup, as a toner to just kind of relieve redness or any irritation and just kind of tone your skin for makeup. So these are pretty great, and I'm excited about having these in my makeup kit as well as having one for myself. The next product is the Caudalie Venusaur Serum, and I had heard good things about this on, I think it was Tanya Burr's video. She uses this, I believe, and I really like this. As you can see, I've already taken it out, and I've been using it since I purchased it, and it's just a great serum. It's really lightweight, but also really moisturizing. So I would put that on after I wash my face, and then before my moisturizer, just as like excuse me, an extra step, because my skin's been kind of crazy lately. So I've been really liking that, and I will do some blog posts on that probably once I know how I feel about it a little bit more. And then the last skincare-ish product was this Double Duty Face Moisturizer by Jack Black. I do a lot of men's makeup on jobs, and I wanted to have something that was a little bit more masculine. And I've heard good things about this, so I wanted to pick it up and put this in my men's grooming kit. And it also has SPF 20 in it, which is awesome. Because sometimes guys can be a little like, I don't want you to put a lot of stuff on me. And so it's nice to have like a 2-in-1 product that I can kind of do this and then do a, you know, a powder foundation or something and then send them on their way. So I'm really excited about that. Some of the other random products that I picked up were some of these like disposable kind of situations. So I got a palette for your wrist, because I've noticed I've been putting a lot of stuff on the back of my hand, and I use hand sanitizer, and I always wash my hands before I do makeup, but it's nice to just have this extra step just for sanitation purposes. So I can, it's easy because I can have it right on my wrist like this. I'll take it out and show you. And not have to reach for my palette every time if I'm on the go or on set or something. So just like this. So it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but I think it'll definitely be useful, and I'll use it a lot. The next thing I got is this little pump. So it's this clear thing that has this. You can just stick a cotton pad in it. I think people use this for fingernail polish remover. I'll probably use it for some of the toners that I got, just to kind of have easy access to it, so I don't have to dump the bottles out, or if it doesn't have a pump, you know. So I'll just take this off, pour it in there, and have this, and then I'll probably put a label on it because I do that. Next products are these little puffs. I've been watching some videos lately of people, you know, wearing them like this, for when they're doing somebody's eye makeup or whatever, so it doesn't get like, so their skin's not actually touching their face makeup. And I thought that was really interesting. So I'm definitely going to try and start using these when I do makeup, because I think it's a product that is useful if you've done a beautiful face makeup and you're doing somebody's eyes. You don't necessarily want your hands, you know, touching all over their face. So if I can have this as like a shield in between, then I can keep that from smudging or, you know, anything. And some people just don't like touching when you touch their face a lot, you know, which is hard as a makeup artist because that's what you're doing. So it's nice to have that barrier between your hands and their face. This product I'm very excited about. So these were unnecessary on so many levels, but look how cute they are. They're these little Q-tips, and they have super pointy tips, and I just thought they were so tiny and adorable, and I wanted them. There's no real reason. I mean, I can use them for a lip liner and eyeliner, and I can use them, but I got a lot of them, and I was like, I just can't leave the store without these. Do you ever have that moment when you're just like, this is the best thing ever? Well, that's how I felt about these little mini Q-tips. So I picked those up, and I'm very excited about them. So the next thing I wanted to talk about that I picked up were these makeup brushes. I got quite a few of them. And they're fine! Just readjust this. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is all the makeup brushes I picked up. I'm a makeup artist, I have plenty of brushes, but it's always fun to get new ones, because then you don't have, if you have full sets of like 5 or 6, 7, you know, people, then you don't have to wash them in between. You're doing, like when you're working for, you know, say you're doing like 6 or 7 people in a row, you can just kind of do them, put the brushes aside, and then clean them after. So that saves that, you know, 5-10 minutes in between when you're cleaning your brushes. So I picked up a few new foundation brushes, and I've really been loving these flat top foundation brushes. Sorry, not flat top, but just like kind of the flat, you know, not like the round kind of blender brushes. So I picked some of these up because I've been loving these for foundation. And then I also picked up the dual fiber one, which is more of like a blending. So you'd apply your foundation with this and then start blending it out with this. And I have a bunch of these, so I'm glad that I kind of got a combination of both. And the next thing I got, let's see, I only got a few eye brushes, like blending brushes, because I have tons of eye brushes, but the face brushes are kind of where I was lacking. So I picked up one crease brush, because those are always fun to have. I have tons of them, but they're always fun to have. So I picked up one of those, and then I also picked up this little guy, pretty tiny. As just like kind of a blending underneath or blending liner kind of brush. So also really excited about this one. I can also use this like for little blemishes, which will be nice because it's really tiny. So that's awesome. And then for some reason I went on a binge of picking up eyeliner brushes, and I don't know why, because I don't need them. I picked up all sorts of liner, brow shaped products, like so many, and I don't know why, but I mean, I'll use them and I'm excited about them. But I'll probably keep this one for myself because I needed a new one anyway. But these three, like this one's great. It's super skinny and narrow, so that'll be awesome for using gel liner. And then this could be either a brow or a liner brush, which will be nice. I like using these for brow brushes as well. And then this one is kind of a dual-ended situation with a spoolie on one end and then a product for brow on the other. So excited about that. And then the last few things I got, well, I don't really know what happened, but I went into the store knowing on a list on my phone that I needed lip brushes, and I left with one. I leave with 4 liner brushes and I leave with 1 lip brush, and this is what I really needed. So I'll probably have to order some more of these, but I'm excited to have this 1 lip brush because I definitely needed them. And then the last few tools I got are just these little spoolies that is attracting everything on my desk. So I got these 2 little spoolies just for, you know, brows, eyes, whatever I need them for. And then this palette knife, which if you haven't seen one of these, I have one in my kit, but I wanted to have another one just for that I can throw in my set bag, or if I have 2 different kits or something going at the same time. But this is great for like scooping up cream products, because the last thing you want is for you to dip like a brush and a gel liner and then not clean that brush, or use that on another person. Like, that's just kind of gross. So I always scoop out gel products, cream products, anything like that onto a palette, and then work from the palette so that there's not a bunch of bacteria growing in my gel and cream products. So this is why we carry these, and I'm really excited about this one. So awesome. On to makeup. I got some great makeup products when I was there, and I'm really excited about them. There wasn't really anything that I really needed as far as makeup goes, but I was really excited to just try some things. So the first thing was this Smashbox Photo Angle Pure Pigment Gel Liner. And I'm excited about this because I've heard, you know, interesting mixed reviews about it. It's definitely a product that I've already used this a few times. It's definitely a product that you have to get used to. I mean, you twist it up and the gel comes out the tip, and then you apply it straight to your eye. So it can get a little messy, and it definitely does. It takes some time and practice, but it lasted a really long time on my eye. So I'm really excited about this. Next thing I wanted to show you guys were these lip liners from Lise Watier. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure, but I've heard great things about these, and they're all beautiful colors. I needed just some new neutral shades in my kit because I find that I always buy liners for like red lipstick or orange lipstick, and you know, most of the time I'm doing basic beauty makeup, so I needed some more just neutral colors that were pretty, but that lasted a long time. And you know those products when you go into a store and you test them on the back of your hand, and you're swatching away, and then you're going to clean off your hand and they're still there, and it takes a good scrubbing to get the swatches off. Well, this was that product. Like, I put them on the back of my hand and it took a lot for them to come off. So I'm really excited about using these for lip products because they'll stay in place. The product that I've already broken into is this Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer. So you can see. So it has this like double-sided, you know, concealer, and I've seen a few like this before. Like the Bobbi Brown has one where it's like concealer and powder, and I think I do prefer products like that have like, you know, a dual purpose, like a you know, concealer and a powder, or a concealer and a corrector. The way she explained this in the store to use it is to just mix it together until you get your right shade, which I was just kind of like, okay, well, I mean, that's cool, I guess, for using it on other people, but like, I wish that I would have been able to like use this as my concealer and then have a powder to set my concealer. I just feel like that's a little bit more convenient packaging, but I like the product itself, so I'm really excited about having it. The next thing I picked up from my makeup kit were these NARS concealers. I've never tried these before. I have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers in my kit, which I love. So I haven't heard much about these, so I definitely wanted to give these a try. So they come in this little packaging right here, and then you kind of lift up like that, you know, just like twist up, and they come out like a lipstick. But like I said, I haven't heard anything about these, so I wanted to give these a go and try these out just because I love the NARS foundations and concealers so much. So I got 3 shades in that. I got medium 2, medium dark 2, and dark 2, so I can mix and match those to have those for a range of different skin tones. And then the next products that I got were these Laura Mercier paint wash liquid lip colors, and I saw a Monica Blunder video, and she was with another makeup artist, and she was talking about how much she loved these. So I was like, okay, I'll try them. And they're one of the new Laura Mercier lip products, but just look at this color, oh my gosh. So it's a combination of like a lipstick and a lip gloss, but just look at that. I mean, like, holy pigment. So pretty. So I got 3 colors in this, and I'm really excited about them. And I got like a red, an orange, and then a really, really bright orange. So no neutrals there to test out, but I'll definitely do a blog post on these. I got the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which, you know, I've heard a million times how wonderful this stuff is. And I have her regular powder, so I'm excited to try this. Apparently it's similar to her regular powder. It's like a really fine milled loose powder, but it just has some brightening effect to it. I don't know if there's a shimmer or if it's just like, I'll open it and let's find out. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so after much struggle, I got the little cover off. So you see it just has like this little situation, and then the powder comes out, and it's really finely milled, and let's see. let's see why this call this. I don't know why they call this a brightening powder. You know, I just don't know. I mean, it does have a little bit of like a shimmer in it, like a really fine milled sparkle situation happening there. So I'll have to try that out and see. Give you guys some feedback later. And then I got another Rosebud lip balm. I love these. I have these in my set bag, my makeup kit, and in personal use. So I just picked up another one just because I use them so much. So the last little the thing I purchased from Naimies is this CJ Vite. I'm not sure how to say it, but it's a top coat, and my sister-in-law that was with me was the one that recommended this, and she was like, oh, this is the best top coat ever. So I thought I'd give it a go. I've been trying to do my nails a little bit more, get a little better at it, so let's see. So yep, just clear, dry, fast top coat. I don't know that there's much to say about it other than hopefully it's great, and I'll get back to you on this product. It's not very pretty to look at, so I'm not going to keep showing you. The next thing was a few skincare products I picked up that weren't from Naimies, but from this really cute store in Silver Lake that we went to. And we went in there in Silver Lake and we found the Fig and Arrow skincare line. So I'll try to hold these up for you. So I picked a few things up just to kind of try them out, and they smell so good. So the first thing that I was like, yes, I need it. Is this Fig and Arrow Cleansing Nectar, botanically rich in nutrient-dense washless cleanser toner, ideal for gentle exfoliation, drawing of impurities, and optimal pH maintenance. So what I do is after I wash my face, I'll just put this on like a little cotton pad and then just kind of get all the excess dirt off. And it's really great and it smells so good. And then the next thing I got was this healing salve. So the best way to describe this is like a Neosporin type product. So a mending, soothing, and a nutritive blend of herbs, oils, and botanical essence for traumatized skin. So he said you can use this for dry patches, you can use this for cuticles, you can use this for any cuts or scars that you may have. So I'll let you guys know how I feel about this because it's kind of not a product I can use once and give you my opinion. So I'll be using this over the next few weeks and give you guys some feedback. And then the last thing is this Fig and Arrow complexion water, and I have literally been using this every day since I got it. I love it so much. It says a constructively indulgent and seductively aromatic, hydrating, toning blend for face, hair, and body. So this is kind of just one of those mists that you spray on either before or after your makeup to tone. You can spray it after to set your makeup, or you can spray these like a few hours later just to freshen your makeup up so it's not looking powdery and cakey. So this is Rose, Sandalwood, and Neroli, which I'm not sure what that is. And it says to use just mist over, and you can use it on your hair before moisturizing, after your cleansing, or any time for uplifting and renewing hydration. Yeah, so it's a great product, and this smells amazing. Love, 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 love. Yep, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will link all of this stuff to a description box down below and list out everything I talked about so you can find it on either the Naimies website or at Bucks and Doe's, that store, the other skincare place I was telling you about. So yeah, if you did like this, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much. Bye!